Sometimes you get in a situation in life where it's unavoidable that your vibrations are going to be lowered. And during this time, it makes you particularly vulnerable to demonic attachment and even possession if it gets bad enough. I'll just give you an example. So a few years ago, I had a friend that passed on, and she was very dear to me, and as a result of that, I was mourning and my vibes got pretty low. And you just don't realize how low you can get sometimes. And as a result, my field was weakened severely, I'd say, over time. And there were a couple of demonics who came in and they attached myself to my field. And I didn't even notice, just because I had other stuff going on. And you won't necessarily notice the effects that happen either. It's kind of like a slow burn over time, and then you kind of get used to it. So what I'd recommend in that case is having outside help, a source that you know and trust to do a clearing on you. And this can take care of that situation fairly effectively. Just like the old saying, having a second set of eyes, to see, because sometimes, we get tunnel vision, just with our own situations in our life, and we don't think to look in certain spots. And they're sneaky, right? They wait for that, particular time in your life when you're down and you're low, and then they'll attach, and then, very slowly they start to, creep in your lives in ways that you wouldn't even, that won't even be on your radar. So having an outside clearing can be very effective in dealing with that. Hope this helps. We'll talk soon.